Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Daniel. This is Jonathan. We are back with Attack on Titan, Season 4, Episode 25. Continuing the storyline, last episode was more of like an information dump a little bit.
Right.
Not so much action, but we're seeing like the alliances happening, team ups happening. Like you had some, like, you know, you had a Mikasa like floating around, like what's her plan? What's Armin's plan? I mean, they had that conversation a couple episodes where Armin's like, I don't know what to do. Like there's, what do we do?
He's kind of like in distress. Right.
And so now there's a semblance of a plan starting to kind of piece together a little bit, which was nice to see. And it's nice to see like Levi awake and talking.
Right.
We unfortunately won't see him fighting anytime soon unless some miracle pill pops in.
Yeah, because he's missing these two or these two.
I mean, I think even with the missing finger, he still can two
Yeah.
fingers. These two fingers are missing. It's like this.
Yeah.
He could still like control the ODM gear with
grip
his
it
pinkies.
with like pinky, yeah.
Or like, oh man, that's tough. I don't know how you do it. You have to like grip it and then use one finger to
Put one of those like tape these two fingers, you know.
But you have to, but then there's probably buttons to launch them. Like probably with your index finger.
Dang.
Anyway, he'll figure it out. He's an Ackerman.
Yeah, sure.
So now they're all kind of, you know, they got Reiner. He's awake now. He's obviously recovered a little bit. So they got Annie. They got the whole crew.
Yeah. I think Hanji's gonna be kind of the director of Peak and General Magaloff. And then, you know, that's kind of like the brains of the operations over there.
Yeah, that's their brains. And over here we have an Armin. Armin and Hanji need to work together because technically she's she's still in command of the scouts, even though they've kind of disbanded a little bit. But
yeah, and that plan that we saw get executed there at the end of that last episode is they took a lot of supplies with them from Paradis. So, you know, what type of stuff did they take to help? I mean, probably food, medicine, stuff like that for Levi, right? But what else? That'll be interesting to see.
Are they going to try to like stop Eren before he even leaves the island? Because if not, how do you go to Marley? Is there just a ship out there waiting?
That is true.
You know? Or there's not, unless one of the airships stayed behind. The Marleyan airships.
That could be.
One survive, like one, it stays behind somewhere. They find one.
Once they get to the ocean, I mean, do they let Armin convert? You know, there's no
at that point.
Yeah, there's no destruction or loss of life.
As big as Armin is, he might be smaller next to
one of them.
No, he's only one of like all the other colossals, but Eren's Titan, the whole skeleton thing looked even bigger.
I completely forgot about that. It was like a dinosaur looking.
Yeah, it was like this. It was weird. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm excited to hop into this one though.
Let's do it.
Before we do, guys, please consider subscribing to our channel for link to reactions on our Patreon as well as early access to future episodes. If you want to hop into those. Otherwise, we're going to hop into episode 25. So flashback. Is this Grisha?
No, I think this is Mika's parents.
Oh, is this how they mate?
Oh, this is yes.
Oh, he's still thinking back. Oh, his original dream of what he wanted. That was John, like pre all this, I guess.
Gotcha.
Or like what his dream was. Nice. We get a little behind the scenes on how this happened. Okay, yeah. So that's their stance on this, yeah.
Nice.
Right. They get as many of the 9 as they can. She'll comply. Yeah. Right, you're kind of back to where you started a little bit. Oh wow, that's true. Which was kind of what they wanted to do. Staying on him. Interesting. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's wrong, no matter what. Right. You have to kind of keep your face on your focus on that at the end of the day.
Feeling guilt.
人類の自由のために心臓を捧げた仲間が虐殺を止めることができるのは今しかない。
Nice.
まだ調査兵団です。
Now, what an intro. That was an intro.
Nice.
Oh, no, okay, now with the crew. That's crazy how long Cart can stay as Titan.
散々殺し合った者同士で飯を囲むか。どうして気が変わった。お前らが望む世界が手に入るのだぞ。エレンとジークの接触を阻止できた。お前らが奴らの手助けをしなければな。
私たちは虐殺なんて望んでない。
But they
じゃ
also
なきゃ
didn't
こ
want
そこそ森に逃げ
utilization.
隠れてシチューなんか作ってないよ。
お前たちは悪魔に見える。パラディ島脅威論は現実となり。そもそも壁破られて目の前で母親が食い殺されてい
Yeah,
な
it's
きゃな。
always the chicken and the egg.
エレンはこんなことしてねえよ。地ならしまで追い詰めたのはお前らだろうが。おい、話
Oh
をしよう
boy.
って。
See, it keeps going back and forth.
蹂躙したのはエルディアだってことぐらいは理解してるんだろうな。2000年も前のことでいつまで被害者すらしてやがる。ガキと話してる。
They've all grown up with the story.
そのようなたわごとがなんだと。
やめよう。この島を根絶やしにしようとした世界の人々を楽園を捨ててまで助けようとする外の世界で数ヶ月暮らした。もう何も知らない島の悪魔には戻れ
Yeah,
ない。
when they found out what the life was like outside the walls.
あんたたちに殺せるの？
Can you kill Aaron?
The time comes. Oh, that's a big, just right into it.
Yeah.
エレンを殺せるの？
I don't think so.
エレンを止める方法は殺すだけじゃない。
Right.
説得でもするの。
How's that worked out for you?
それで考え直すくらいのやつが人類大虐殺なんて実行する。
エレンと話してみないと。
じゃあ対話が可能だとして。
She wants
エ
to
レ
hear
ン
him
の
say
敵だ
it.
とアホになるからわからないの。周りに故郷を持つ私たちが
You'll
エ
just
レンを
stop
殺
us?
そうとするなら、あんたらはエレンを守るために。
You can fight him without killing him.
結局はそうでしょ。ミカサ、エレンより大事なものなんて考えたこともないだろうからね。
Oh, it's fighting words.
私を殺すべきだと。私もエレンを止めたい理由は一つ。マーレにいる父親を殺されたくないから。説得してエレンを止められるのならそれでいい。少なくともその時まで。
So set aside your differences until
Yeah.
then, basically.
I thought she was gonna hit him with the "you can't see me."
Right.
はいはいはい。地ならしの視察用に飛行艇を
Oh,
港に
so there is
用
one
意して
there.
あるらしい。
Nice.
それを使えば闇雲に飛んでもすぐに燃料は尽きる。
そうだ。だからこいつをさらった。知恵を貸したのは
Does
お
he try
前
to do
だ。
anything to spare?
奴は前もって地
His
ならしの
grandfather,
進
you
路を
think?
想定している。
協力する必要があるのかと聞いている。
あんたの命をこっちが握ってるからでしょ。
エレナ
What about her? Does she have
構わな
family?
いだろ
Oh.
う。なぜならこいつも同じこのマ
There you go.
ーレ人だから。
Ah, well.
She doesn't.
あなたの過去を洗いざらい調べて驚いた。
Oh, that's how they found out?
ごく一般的なマーレ人家庭の出自をマーレに併合された小国出身と偽った。その欲深さに敬服いたします。
世界を救
What's she
う。
about
こ
to
れ以
do?
上に人を引きつける甘美な言葉があるでしょうか。
Made with ingredients pilfered from nearby villages. This stew cooked by Hanji contains a generous amount of potatoes to help fill the stomach. It's random that this would show us this because I was even before they were cooking, I was even like whenever they were just showing them standing, I had the thought, what have they been eating?
Right.
Like a lot of them, like Hanji being out in the forest or whatever.
Well, that's why I was like, oh, they're making mashed potatoes.
I guess they found potatoes somewhere and all the other ingredients, which they just
Nearby
randomly.
villages,
and then
yeah.
I guess they also found a pot and pans and, or
Right.
I mean,
Well, again, they took some equipment
Right,
from
right.
the city, so
so enough to eat and all that stuff.
yeah,
Got it.
at least equipment to cook their foods.
Just no,
probably.
no protein, I guess, but that's fine for now.
Remember, meats are scarce, or
That's
like
true.
not. They're like a luxury
That they've
food.
kind of gone their whole lives eating like
ダ
that.
イナ
That's
ー・ブ
true.
ラウン、
Mm.
どれだけのエルディア人が巨人に食い殺されたでしょうね。アニー・レオンハート、
He's like, I'm not the only
あ
one.
なたも随分と調査兵団を殺したそうですね。ストヘスクでも大勢の住人を踏み
That's
潰したと
true.
か。
In her fight,
もちろんパラディ島の皆さんもあそこまで派手に軍港を破壊
he
する
didn't want to do it,
ある意味
but you know, it happened.
民間人を含め どれだけの死体の山と戦果を上げたことでしょう。
I mean, he already feels guilty on that.
Right.
特にジャン、あなたは車力を撃つためにそこにいる少女ガビによってサシャが撃ち殺されました。本当にいい子でしたから悲しく。
Dang. Okay, she's like,
し
we've
かし
all.
訓練兵から家族のように一緒に過ごした皆さんの悲しみと憎しみとは比べ物にならないでしょうが。
美味しいです、ハンチさん。おかわりありますか？お互いのわだかまりをここで打ち明けて心を整理させようとしてくれてるんだよな。
忘れてた。
Oh, I was.
何でしたっけ？以前教えてもらったあなたの親友の名前は。そうだ。
Marco.
マルコだ。
Dang.
確か兄が関わってると言ってましたよね。マルコの死の真相。
And Reiner.
She's gonna make him say it out in public?
Oh.
That would cause like
私
a.
がマルコから立体起動装置を取り上げた。だからマルコは巨人に加え。
兄は俺の命令に従っただけだ。
Dang.
俺とベルトルトの聞かれてはいけない会話を耳にした。俺は正体がバレることを恐れ、うまく口封じができると思った。
But maybe they can keep it in the past, but nah, that's.
マルコを屋根に叩きつけ、動けないように押さえつけている間に、
But they hurt him. Even Annie didn't want
立体起
to.
動装置を。マルコはその場から動けないまま。
That scene was tough.
最後に何か言ってなかったか？
Yes.
俺たちはまだ話し合ってないって。
He was just saying why and.
そう、俺たちはろくに話し合ってない。どっちかが死ぬまで殺し合うみてえなことになっちまったんじゃねえのか。
これだけしのぎを削り殺し合った者同士が少なくとも今は殺し合わずに私たちが火を囲んで食事するなんて。
俺はなんでマルコが巨人に食われている
Remember, he was like in and out.
This is the first they kind of hear about it. The rest of them.
いいって。
本当にどうしよう
Because
も
this
もう
side,
いいって。
Bertolt saw this side of him and
Yeah.
Ymir and. Oh. Oh, he just okay.
Punch him.
All right, just it's don't kill him. Just
He's not gonna convert either.
he's gonna let him hit him.
Yeah.
Let's just let his anger out, but then he'll heal.
Oh, he just kicked Gabby.
Oh, she's got it. Oh,
パラディ島の
oh, she's apologizing for him. It's just
皆殺しにすることが希望でした。
it's just how what they thought. You know, they're just brainwashed on both
許
sides.
しても悪魔が消えてなくなることを願い続けてました。レベリオのみんなが消えてなくなることになりました。ごめんなさい。皆さんの助けが必要です。
Dang, this is a very
Dang.
different Abby from.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Gabby from
Couple
earlier,
episodes.
or especially from when we first met her. You know.
Sure.
シナラ氏を一緒に止めてください。
お願いします。
お願いします。
話せ。
He's kind of new to this circle.
Oh man.
That was funny.
That was. He's like,
Out of nowhere.
keep it down.
He's like, I'm trying to sleep.
出発の時間だ。
協力してくれるの？
ああ、もちろんだ。いつまで寝てんだ。
He's already healed.
怪我なんてとっくに
Healed a
治っ
long
てんだ
time
ろう
ago.
が。
Yeah.
お前には謝らねえからな。
それでいい。
Man, this is
私は
this is a wild group.
Oh, that's right. She had something to do with Marco's death too.
But I mean, she was following orders.
Sure.
シャリキが
止めろ。何かあったようだ。
港がイエーガー派に占拠されています。
dang.
おそらくは機関車で先回りしたのでしょう。
Oh,
対巨人
Oh,
用
that's
装備
right.
の
I
兵士たち
forgot they were
は
building that.
戦闘態勢でした。
golly, and they're all. Oh, is it what's her name?
Oh,
yeah.
They're holding her hostage.
Golly.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, from like the Shogun Island or.
Oh, bro.
Now what? They look intimidating. The Jaegers, they're like in the new gear, and we
Yeah.
see how good they are.
I completely forgot about that locomotive that they were building.
They were building, yeah. So they got there a lot faster because
Right.
they're trying to get there on horseback. And I mean, Cart's fast. She was able to get a head start and go see it. So did they also know about, and did they see they call it the flying boat, basically the airship?
Mhm.
I wonder if they know about that there too. I remember.
I would feel like they already have it like confiscated, if you will, but I could be wrong.
But why do they have that lady? Did she come back to the city or come back to Paradise to
I mean,
try to?
maybe when
or
they
was she
heard
never
the
left?
rumblings.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that happened.
And or if they all are somehow descendants of Eldians, those Eldians also heard that in their country, let her know, and she's making her way over.
Yeah, true. Up to this point, we've always assumed Eldians are only on Paradis or Marley, but they could kind of technically be spread out everywhere.
Right. They could have, came to one of these festivals in Marley and, had an encounter
met someone, went back with them, maybe.
Yep.
That could be
either that or, just had a fling and were kind of like Reiner's parents, right? Remember, he the dad and the mom. The dad left after he found out that the mom was Eldian. He had already been born, though.
Right.
So could it be a situation like that? And then obviously Eldians, spread that in that form.
Right.
But yeah, why did she go back, and why did she go to that port there?
That may be the port, the one island port, maybe.
To Paradis though, because that's the port to Paradis, not to Marley.
No, I think that's the port. I thought that was the port from Paradis. That's like at the ocean.
Right. So that port, you go to that port if you're going into Paradis.
Right. That's connected to Paradis, right?
Right. So the question is, why is she going there instead?
Right.
of
So that means she went to Paradis.
Correct.
Right. That's the part I don't know.
Yeah. Again, the only thing is if she somehow was notified by Eldians, she's somehow Eldian or whatever.
Well, all you need is a little bit. You could be a descendant.
Right. There's Eldians in her country. Let her know, and so she's coming to see. Because I feel like she was when they were talking about the plan, she wanted to see she wanted a example or a preview
of a mini rumbling.
Yes,
as like a way to deter.
So maybe she came trying to, it happened, let me go see type of deal.
Maybe,
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know.
That could, I don't know. We'll see how's that going to play. There's obviously a connection to Mikasa, but I had said a couple episodes, and like the airship's important, for them to get to Marley, but I think that's the only chance that I can think of right now at doing anything outside of talking Eren out of it.
Right.
If you're in the air, granted, even if you need like hundreds of airships and hundreds of Thunder Spirit, to take down all those, like you can't really stop it with just brute force alone.
Right.
But if you had any sort of a chance, you have to be from like height, like from the air, because the Titans, that's the one thing they can't do is fly.
Correct.
So,
and if you it doesn't sound like or seem like that these Titans that were within the walls have anybody controlling them at the Nape.
No, I think they're just,
I don't even call them robots, but
they're almost like pure Titans, but I don't know what, I think they, like Ymir built them from scratch. Right. I don't think they were, it's different from a pure Titan who was a person who became a Titan. I think they're just, maybe they're different type of Titan, a raw Titan. I don't know.
Something, yeah.
I guess we'll find out more of their story. We only know that,
or will we? There's only 6 episodes left.
Well, true, yeah, maybe not. They were only made to make the wall, really, and as a way of defense. We don't know anything else aside their origin.
Right.
Maybe they are a civilization converted Titan, and they had to serve their sentence as Titans inside of a wall. Some civilization for some reason. Like maybe, they're Eldians, so it wouldn't be like Marlians. I don't know.
Yeah.
Who knows? Hopefully, that's like another like lore type of story that would be cool to find out about, but there's already a lot that goes on.
Right.
But the show's already deep, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yep.
Anyway, so they're getting out there, I guess, and we'll see what happens when they get there. Again, it's just a small crew. There are a lot of Titans. That's the good thing. Mm-hmm. But you're meeting a lot of Jaegers that have a lot of ODM gear, so it's like...
Yeah, and the plan of this crew being led by who is leading them, if you will, John.
Mm-hmm.
There's to wonder if they cannot talk Eren out of it, everything that they just talked about. Yeah, what's plan B? Are they willing to kill him? And then also,
or at least take him out, not by death,
right? But if somebody from Marley tries to kill him, then you have Mikasa, Armin, and
I think the best you could do is like stop him from the genocide, and then keep him from converting, but keep him alive, and maybe
see what happens.
And then for 4 years, and then if you want to decide who holds the founding Titan after that, then you have to feed him. And then again, you're just back to kind of continuing the process as it was before.
Right.
I don't know. It's crazy.
It is. It's a lot to think about.
But there's our guesses that are probably wrong. So I hope you enjoyed those.
Very much so.
Yeah. Before we go, guys, please consider subscribing to our channel. Full length reactions over on our Patreon link down below, as well as early access to future episodes. You want to check those out, but we'll be back in a few days for episode 26. So until then, we will catch you on the next one. Peace.